House Republicans releasing a resolution that would hold Hunter Biden in contempt of Congress after the first son in a criminal act defied a congressional subpoena and as part of the House impeachment inquiry against Joe Biden. Instead, Hunter Biden appeared on Capitol Hill to deliver a statement to the press defying that subpoena and said he would only testify in a public setting. Well, let's bring in House Oversight Committee member and South Carolina Congressman Russell Fry. Good to call you Congressman Russell. Good to have you on again. So this whole idea, before I get into that, I want to show you something that Joe Biden said today. It's pretty amazing. Take a listen to this, calling, I guess, Trump supporters white, poisonous, white supremacists. Listen.
What is that poison? White supremacy. All it is a poison. Throughout our history, it's ripped this nation apart. It has no place in America. Not today, tomorrow, or ever. Just 2 days ago, we marked the 3rd anniversary of one of the darkest days in American history, January the 6th, the day in which insurrectionists stormed the United States Capitol, trying for the first time in American history to stop the peaceful transfer of power in the country. An extreme movement of America, the MAGA Republicans, led by a defeated president, is trying to steal history now. They tried to steal an election. Now they're trying to steal history.
What a unifier, Russell. What a guy to unite the country, huh?
Yeah, I mean, for the guy that campaigned on unifying the country, he has been the most divisive president that we have had in our lifetimes. And it's just astounding to see him continue to do this. But I think the American people are, they're waking up. They're seeing what is going on. They're seeing how polarizing he is and how, quite frankly, incompetent he is at his job, and which is why he's suffering in the polls. And we're looking for, hopefully, a good 2024.
Russell, we're talking politics all day, and because we're less than a week away from Iowa. My question is not how Nikki Haley is going to, from South Carolina. Nikki was my governor. I think she was a fantastic governor. She was a great ambassador. I don't think she's a good politician any longer, and I don't think she's doing the country any favors by running against Trump. That said, South Carolina, if she doesn't perform well in her home state, it's gonzo for her. What are your thoughts? How's she going to do in the South Carolina primary?
Well, South Carolina has always been the true litmus test when it comes to presidential primaries. You do not win the White House unless you win South Carolina. And so South Carolina is a Trump state. They voted overwhelmingly in 2016 in a 9-way primary for Trump. They continue to support him in 2020. And I think candidly, it's going to be it's Trump's state still.
A lot of people are saying that, well, Chris Christie said she's definitely not racist, but she's playing for a VP position, or she's playing for a cabinet level position. What's your sense there?
I don't really know. I know there's a lot of people who have been tossed around. Right now, there's a big field, and quite frankly, I've called it the primary in name only in Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, Nevada. Every state poll that I've seen, Donald Trump is doing incredibly well. He's miles ahead of the next second place spot. And quite frankly, I think those discussions are a little bit premature, but it's certainly good for us to kind of speculate what might happen. Final
thought, Russell, you guys the Oversight Committee, we're going to finally see Hunter testify and or perp walked?
I don't know about testifying. I mean, the guy came up to the Capitol, bounced over to the Senate side where we couldn't even use our own sergeant at arms to grab him. He said that he was here to answer questions, didn't answer any questions from any media outlet, and got in his Suburban and skipped town. We are this week are dealing with, we're holding him in contempt of Congress, both for the Judiciary Committee and the Oversight Committee. I mean, he was lawfully issued a subpoena under our powers, under what we're supposed to do from an oversight perspective, and certainly with this impeachment inquiry, and he skipped town. So we're gonna mark up a contempt of Congress resolution, and if it passes the House, which I hope that it does, send it to Merrick Garland to enforce.
Yeah, well, good luck with that one right there. But we love the college try, as they say.